Hello everybody and welcome to Ask MandRproductions episode 99. The M stands for mustache. This is the series where I answer your questions, so if you have a question for next week's episode, leave it in the comments section below. Who doesn't want to be on episode 100? So take your shot, ask a great question, and maybe you'll get into episode 100. Also like this video if you enjoy it, as usual, because you have to say that on YouTube or else your videos don't do well, because that's just the way it is. Our first question comes from Jack13. He says, "Hello Ryan, you think you will keep buying LEGO Star Wars even if the prices become ridiculous?" Well, depending on who you ask, the prices have already become ridiculous. I literally just bought this for $120. It's the LEGO wooden minifigure. You guys can check out my review on my channel, but if you think I'm not gonna buy LEGO Star Wars at whatever price, I think you're slightly mistaken. Our next question comes from Brickopedia. He says, "Do you think LEGO will ever print on the handpiece?" I think you have found the final frontier of LEGO minifigures. I've been wondering what it is for a while, and that just might be it. Will LEGO ever print on the handpiece? Honestly, probably not. I don't see a real situation where it would actually be necessary. Like, are they gonna print rings on minifigure hands? Probably not. Like if anyone can name a figure that you think would require hand printing if it ever came into existence, let me know, but I just don't see it happening. It's an interesting idea, but I don't know how they would do it, and nah. Aaron says, "What was the worst year for LEGO?" Now, I think the answer to that is probably about 2003 or 2004. I mean, the LEGO group literally almost went bankrupt. It was barely saved by LEGO Star Wars and LEGO Bionicle from all accounts. If it weren't for those two themes, LEGO may not exist today. I mean, who knows, it might have been bought or purchased by Hasbro or Mattel or some other company, but LEGO, the way it is, would not exist if those worst years had gone just slightly worse. So yeah, probably 2003, 2004. People that know the history of the company better would be able to explain it to you better than I can, but there were definitely some rough times for LEGO back in the early 2000s with Galador. That was bad. Zanap, different LEGO themes that really bombed. I think they ended up firing a lot of their designers, their senior designers, and getting in new designers right around that time who didn't really know a lot about LEGO from an article that I read online. It's a very interesting timeline. I should probably do a video about it. Like, the time LEGO almost went bankrupt would probably be a good title. So maybe if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I think that would be a fun thing for me to research and kind of like a school paper, do a research paper on it, but in video form. So that could be fun. Maybe I'll get around to doing that. Matthew says, "Do you think LEGO will ever make two of the same sets, one with stickers and one with printed pieces for a little extra money? Also, if they did, would you spend that little extra bit to buy the printed piece version?" I'll answer your second question first. Yes, I would probably spend a little extra bit of money, depending on the set. Obviously, if it's a UCS set, absolutely. But do I ever think this will happen? No, for a couple reasons. Why would LEGO want to confuse their consumers, who are mostly parents buying things for children, probably? So parents obviously aren't in the know about everything happening with LEGO. They just go to the store, go down to LEGO, they have their child pick out an item, and they're like, why is this one more expensive than the other? It creates confusion. I guarantee it would create a lot of confusion. It would also be a lot of stress on LEGO's production, I think. I mean, you're basically doubling the amount of things you have to do to just produce one set, I feel like. So I don't see that ever happening. I think it would be a little bit ridiculous if they ever did. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I've been building the 1999 LEGO Star Wars sets recently on live streams, and I realized that in 1999 there were no sticker sheets. Just saying, everything was printed. So it would be nice if LEGO went back to that, but I also don't think the hybrid system you've proposed would ever come to fruition either. I don't know. I don't think they would ever sell like an X-Wing that has one version stickers for $80 and one version's no stickers for $90. I just don't see it. Jacob says, "Question, are you going to get the rumored PS5 next year?" I very likely am. I had a PS2, I had a PS3, I now have a PS4, and I even upgraded to PS4 Pro when Call of Duty Blackout came out, or Black Ops 4 came out last year, because it ran better on the PS4 Pro with higher resolution. I was like, I need that. I gotta have it. So yeah, I'll probably get the PS5 next year just to have the latest and greatest PlayStation, because I mean, I spent a lot of time playing Call of Duty, so that's something that's important to me, is having the best experience. And if you go back and look at like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on the PS4 versus the PS3, I definitely don't want to be in a similar situation with whatever Call of Duty comes out on PS5 and then I'm playing it on the PS4 and it looks like potatoes. So yeah, no, I don't want to go through that ever. So yeah, I'll probably just get the PS5 when it comes out. I don't see why I wouldn't. Something Lego says, "Do you ever get embarrassed as a young adult buying Lego at stores? Not at all. This is something that people bring up a lot in my Q&As, I feel like, but no, I think the only embarrassment is coming from you, and if anyone ever says anything, just say you're buying it for your little cousin or your little brother or something. Like, if you're really that embarrassed about it, ask for a gift receipt or do self-checkout. Like, it's not a big deal, though. Come on, people buy weird stuff all the time. You buying Lego is not the end of the world. There's literally Lego sets in Target made for, like, ages 14 and up, so just buy one of those. People think too much about the way other people think about them, especially in public. Trust me, nobody cares. I guarantee you, nobody cares. You're thinking about it too much. TGB Kid says, when do you think Lego will officially reveal the D2C Batmobile? So I can show this to you guys. The Batmobile has been revealed. It looks amazing. I think it's going to be about $250 with 3,306 pieces. I will be there the first day I can to buy it. I thought it was pretty funny to make a tweet saying I was going to go get a round trip one-day ticket to Billund, Denmark, because it actually showed up at the Billund Airport Lego store. So I could have just flown to Billund, got off my plane at the airport, gone to the Lego store in the airport, get back on the plane to go back to Florida. Like, would have been pretty funny, but the tickets were like $4,000, and, you know, I don't think my video would make that much money, so I don't think that would have been worth it, but it would have been funny, so there's that. I think they'll officially reveal it, probably, assuming it releases November 29th, which is Black Friday. That's my assumed release date. They'll probably reveal it about a week before then, so like November 20th to 24th would probably be a good range of dates for you to keep your eye out for an official reveal. But the set, it looks amazing. Like, I'm definitely getting that first day I can. I cannot wait. It's going to be a fun one. Love the Batmobile. So I got the one from earlier in the summer. I'll be getting this one. I think there's like a promo set coming out as well. So it's going to be 3 Batmobiles in 1 year. Can't believe it. Sauron's Eye brings something interesting to my attention. He says, it's weird. You've built so many sets. You should know so many techniques. You should be good in building mocks, I would guess, but apparently you are not. So no, I don't really pick up techniques when I build Lego sets and apply that to my mocks. And maybe that's something I should do consciously, because if I did it, I probably would be better at building mocks and coming up with different things, but I just don't pay attention when I'm building and pick up techniques like that, so I definitely don't ever see myself applying something that I learned while building a Lego set onto a mock. And I don't build mocks enough, so who cares? And mock building isn't everything. Ross Peary says, here's a question. What is your favorite Clone Wars set? I think that undoubtedly has to be the Republic dropship with... Oh, it's not in here anymore. Never mind. I was going to point back to it. Republic dropship with AT-OT. But the Clone Wars ATT is really good. The Clone Battle Pack from the era is really good. Actually, I think there were 2 Clone Battle Packs that I really liked. The one with the Bomb Squad Troopers, ARF Trooper, and ETH Koth Trooper, and the regular Clone Battle Pack from 2009. I mean, there's a lot of good Clone Wars sets, but the Republic dropship with AT-OT is definitely legendary. Even the Venator. Ooh. I'll ask that as my question for you guys in the pinned comment. Cam Crossover 44 says, do you think we will get any more Star Wars sets before the end of the year? Nope. I don't think we're going to get anything else. I think the next time we see Lego Star Wars sets will be January 1st. Well, I mean, I'll probably have January 1st sets before the end of the year, so technically, yes, we'll get more Lego Star Wars sets before the end of the year, but no, like, the official release date of the next wave of Star Wars sets is, I mean, it's not official, but it's probably January 1st, so there's nothing that I know of that's releasing, so no more Lego Star Wars sets for 2019. Everything is everything, and I already did my worst to first all 2019 Lego Star Wars sets videos, so they can't actually release anymore because I've officially bookended the year, so it is what it is. Sorry, Lego. Mandalorian Dude 123 says, how do I confess my Lego addiction to my girl? I thought this was a fun one, so I don't know exactly. I mean, I can try to give you some tips, bro, but like, it seems like you maybe you're in too deep and you haven't disclosed the fact yet. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. I think she'll find it cool. Obviously, I don't know her or you, and I also don't know like how big your collection is, so like walking into my room and seeing all that versus maybe you just have like one shelf of things, maybe that's different to somebody that walks in and sees it. But I mean, you should probably just invite her over to your house and be like, this is my room, and she's gonna see it all and she'll be like, oh, this is really cool, and that's probably how it will go. You're probably overthinking it, which happens a lot, so don't overthink it. Just get it done with so it can be done with and you don't have to keep worrying about it. Let me know how it goes for you though. Dropshift says, will you make mock showcases eventually? I already make them. It's best mocks of blank month and blank year. So yeah, I've been doing mock showcases for a few months now, although I didn't do October. I'm going to have my November one out this weekend, so keep your eye out for that. And now I've holding myself to that because I just said it because I've been putting it off for a while. I had it done for October, but I just never recorded it. So now I'm going to do it this weekend because I just said it. That's what I needed to do to get things done. Anyway, yeah, I've been doing mock showcases for a while now, and I enjoy doing them. They're fun to do once a month. And yes, Hikarosho, whose name I probably just butchered again, I have featured on there before, and I really like his stuff, and I like him. He's a really cool guy, so yeah. Anyway, Buckmaster Pieces says, what is your favorite song to listen to? Right now, my favorite song to listen to, hands down, gets me incredibly hyped up every time I hear it, is by Meek Mill featuring Drake. It's called Going Bad. You guys can look it up if you want to. It might have some curse words in there that you might not want to hear if you're younger, but it's a pretty hype song, so I enjoy it. I love listening to it right before I play COD, or I'm on my way to the gym, or the Patriots win or lose. Webslinger55 says, do you make your bed every morning, or just a video will show it? So no, I do make my bed every morning. That's something I've been doing for quite a few years now. I feel like I started that maybe like 4 years ago, and I just like decided that it made my room look better, and that's something you might want to do. Like, make your bed. It does make your room look better. Trust me. It helps keep everything looking clean, because your bed is a good portion of your room, and when that's a mess, it doesn't help. So making your bed can't hurt. Takes, you know, a minute at the most, and it's a nice like routine for every day. It's something that I enjoy doing in the morning, like just get it done, you know, get the day started off right. RK wants to know which version of the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare is the best to get, and he's got some other stuff on there, including a question about what if the $5 minifigs included more accessories or better accessories. Obviously, if there's something extra in the minifigs when they up the price, maybe that does make it worth it, but that's irrelevant with the current information we have now. Right now, it just seems like the price is going to go up and nothing else is going to change. So unless something else changes, then it would be overpriced. Obviously, bringing in some added value then would make sense to up the price because you have added value. But with no added value, upping the prices, it's just dumb to me. Modern Warfare, I actually don't like Modern Warfare. Really despise the game right now. I mean, the developers said themselves that they made the game for bad players. The maps are terrible. The gunplay is terrible. Claymores are terrible. Dead silence isn't a perk. You can hear footsteps everywhere. I mean, like, the list goes on and on for me. I play Call of Duty competitively and religiously, and I just cannot play Modern Warfare. I've been playing Call of Duty Blackout for the past week, like, every day, and I enjoy Blackout. I love Blackout. It's probably my favorite Call of Duty experience I've ever had. I don't plan on stopping playing Blackout anytime soon. I don't think there's anything they can do to Modern Warfare to make that game more enjoyable for me personally. Your character moves too slow. That's one. It's a big one. Your character is just slow as molasses. I mean, like, even Modern Warfare Remastered, your character runs faster, and that's a game, Modern Warfare COD 4 from like 2007. So, I mean, they really slowed your character down. They went so much for realism, and you know, Call of Duty was never the most realistic, and I must say, I don't like the super realism. Just not my thing. White Elephant says, if we boycott the $5 minifigs, will the price go down? And then someone replied saying the price of collectible minifigs is already $5 in some stores in Canada. That's because Canadian prices and US prices aren't the same, my friend. You need to look into that. I talk about things on here. I'm typically, unless I specify otherwise, only talking about the US price and things regarding to the US because I live in the US and that's what really matters to me. But if we boycott the $5 minifigs, will the price go back down? I don't know, but I kind of want to find out. Sony Silva says, what is Bonafide Bricks? I'm glad you asked. It's a business that my friend Republic Bricks and I started up with custom printed tiles, bricks, and minifigs right now. We'll see what else we expand into, but the website is live now. It launched a few weeks ago. I've yet to make a video on it on this channel, but it should be coming out this week. I'll do like a video showcasing our first wave of products, so looking forward to that. I'll have that link down below, but that is it for Ask MandRproductions episode 99. Let me know in the pinned comment down below what your favorite Clone Wars set is. Leave a like on the video for making me have a mustache, and I'll see you all next week on episode 100.